I just wish people could, like, imagine for 1 second, like, just all of a sudden you're having, like, a normal day, and then all, like, just out of nowhere, Morgan Freeman's voice, like, just beams into your head. He knows your name and is like, you're on a mission. Like, that's all it would take, is running into, like, one person outside of the house who could, like, go with it, sort of thing, like, go, like, listen to God, or this is your sign, like, anything like that. And, like, I would be sold, like, wouldn't you? Imagine if the voices were telling you that that your family was in danger if you didn't do this, and there were evil people that were going to hurt them if you didn't take care of them first, and God would keep them safe if you would just do this thing for him. Like, money will be put into your account. Like, you'll find weapons here. Like, wouldn't you believe it? Because, like, I think I would have a really hard time. I would probably, like, put a tinfoil hat on and tell my mom to have me committed, but that's just me. But that's why I think that they go after these, like, young loner kids, is because, like, they don't have anybody that they're gonna go and tell, like, yeah, I'm hearing voices, like, I'm hearing God. Like, I wouldn't have, when I was a teenager, I would have never ever admitted to that, never. So, like, what do you expect? What do you expect people to do? It's like, just the thought of that, like, it being potential, like, innocent people, because, like, I've looked into the CIA documents, and they had a program where they were trying to make people, like, assassinate people against their will, like, exactly what's happened. So it's not so far-fetched. Like, I know that people think that I'm, like, all nutty considering it, but it's really, really not that far-fetched. Like, especially not with, like, all the information that's already out about the CIA and the stuff that they've done, like, the experiments that they did on people. It's really not such a stretch. Like, of course they would want, like, people that could take people out, especially after the JFK assassination. That was probably the time that they were like, okay, we need a better way, because, like, that time sucked, and then they were like, lock down the files, and people in 50 years will have to deal with it. Well, now we're here. Now we're aware of how sketchy the government is, and, like, they need to be held accountable for it. They need to stop, like, taking innocent people and, like, getting them all mixed up in their, like, politically driven craziness. Like, it's just out of control. And, like, if they're sending these people to kill kids, oh, like, they deserve to be buried under, like, any sort of containment. Like, they should be under it, not in it. It would break my heart if we ever found that out, but I would rather know than not know. I don't think that any of the wars that people have sent their kids off to were probably really over what they said it was. Like, there's a good possibility that they were, like, hiding their true intentions and sending people's children to die over, like, a lie. And I would just now that I have kids, like, I don't know. My dad caught me coloring yesterday instead of doing the dishes. That's what I do.